Welcome.
Welcome to the Everything Podcast. I am your host, Chuck Manity. And in today's episode, we are going to be covering Secret Level Armored Core. As you can remember yesterday, we did Secret Level and it was actually Mega Man. So as these come out, hopefully all of them come out before the 10th when this launches. But if it doesn't, I'm going to do as many as I can before then and maybe throw in one or two extra things as we go through the next week or so. But just to recap, Secret Level is an upcoming animated anthology series by Blur Studio and Amazon MGM Studios featuring original stories set within the worlds of numerous video games, including Armored Core. The series will feature 15 episodes set in Armored Core, Concord, Crossfire, Dungeons & Dragons, Exodus, and so on, like I mentioned in another episode. So this will air on Prime Video, so if you wanted to watch it, that's where you're going to catch it, on Prime Video, and this is December 10th, 2024, which is now 5 days away. So if you're excited about that, pop that in the comments section. But as usual, like I said, we're going to go through a few things and then we're going to get straight to that preview. So the Armored Core on Twitter said a new Armored Core saga awaits. Just one of 15 epic stories from Secret Level, the new revolutionary gaming anthology series coming December 10th on Prime Video. Then Amazon Prime Video says this is basically a plot synopsis almost. So it says the defining mech combat series imagined. In a frost-bitten frontier world, a legendary mech pilot learns his latest mission might hold the key to the demons that have haunted him for decades. So yeah, that's basically that. And just before we get into the preview, the trivia says Canadian actor Keanu Reeves is featured in the Armored Core episode in Secret Level. The ACs in press promotional screenshot 01 are clearly armored with MG-014 Ludlow machine guns and BLM-G1/P32 Duo-03 back-mounted missiles. My goodness, that's quite a word. This suggests that the episode will either be set in the same universe as Armored Core 6, Fires of Rubicon. I think that's 6. Yeah, that's 6. Or will at least incorporate direct elements. A preview clip has the protagonist describe an unseen feminine voice as a few grams of unstable isotope stuck in my brainstem, which infers that the protagonist made contact with a C-pulse wave mutation like Ayer. And lastly, the feminine voice mentions obsolete augmentation surgery, a theme primarily only explored in Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon. Please excuse if you can hear that in the background, some dogs go nuts. But anyway, without any further ado, here is the preview for Secret Level Armored Core.
Nobody's like me.
And that was the preview for Secret Level Armored Core. Not too much to talk about because they don't really show too much, but as far as Keanu Reeves' character does look like him, quite a bit. Something like the Cyberpunk, where kind of you could see the resemblance. This looks, it looks like Keanu Reeves. That's just the short and sweet of it. You get to see the mechs that they're busy with, like the robots, and a few of the fighting scenes, so you get an idea of what to expect very briefly. As far as the animation stylistically, I don't know if you guys would agree with me, but it looks very much like Season 1, Episode 7 of Love, Death and Robots, Beyond the Keeler Rift. And it's not the realism, it's kind of like the gritty, rustic look that they sort of have, the coloring that you have on the skin and some of the backgrounds, especially when the truth is revealed to the traveler that went in the wrong direction, with the ship's crew, when he finds out they're all dead, and the ship's sort of keeping him alive, so to speak. And yeah, it's quite messed up, so if you haven't checked it out, please do. But yeah, looks good. I'm kind of pumped for this. 5 days and counting, everyone. 5 days and counting. Not maybe when you hear this episode. That might be 4 days and counting, so it might come out tomorrow. So, if you enjoyed the preview for Armored Core, then please let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed today's show, then also do put that in the comments below, as well as showing us some love by liking, sharing, and subscribing. But that is it for today's episode of the Everything Podcast, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.